What is going on, everyone? Welcome to this week's status report. Excited to be bringing you another one. This one's actually pretty small compared to last week, but they talked a lot about security. There is new weapons and clothing coming into the game as well. And as always, I do want to thank you all for the continued support on this series, all the feedback, everyone hitting the like button, sharing this video with their friends and all that stuff. I enjoy seeing the feedback and it's been a blast doing this series. I enjoy it as well. So let's get into the video and let's see what we have in this week's status report. As I said at the beginning, they talked a lot about security this week and what they want to do. A lot of it did get kind of technical, so I won't be covering everything they said because I think it gets kind of boring. But what I do have here is a quick summary of what they talked about. So they did say it will be one of the primary focuses of 0.50, so that's going to be the next update, and security will be a primary focus in that. They also have a list here, which is kind of nice. It's a list of their security goals and what they plan to do. You can see there a lot of stuff to do with hacks and exploitations, and how they're working to fix that. Also working with BattleEye to deploy new and more comprehensive methods of detection. And they did say recently that BattleEye, I think they said, banned a total of 19,000 accounts since the game has been released, and that's just BattleEye on its own, which is kind of crazy. That's a lot of accounts. But yeah, they are working on more security, and it will be one of their primary focuses in 0.50. On to the next slide, we have a little bit of an update about vehicles and zombies. Also a nice screenshot there in the back with that gas station and the zombie coming after me. I took that earlier in Vibor. But back on topic, vehicles. The base vehicle model will be finished this week, and work has also started on all the different parts that you will need to repair and maintain your vehicle. So that's pretty cool to hear about. Glad that they are making progress on vehicles. A lot of you do know, if you did watch the last status report video, that the V3S transport truck is the first vehicle coming into the game. That's what they said last week in the status report. So looking forward to that and glad they're making progress. Also zombies, work has continued right now on the new civilian zombie that they're working on. They said it looks pretty nice and they can't wait for our feedback. So we'll see how it is. And as I said before, I'm definitely ready for some new zombies to look at. Glad they're working on some new models for us. So that's great news. Let's get on to the next slide. Moving on to clothing, so they did say they are working on new women's clothing. They weren't really too specific. They did say skirts and stuff like that, but that was about it. They weren't really too specific with that. But they have said medical scrubs are coming in, also prison uniforms, and a picture was released from one of the devs on Twitter, and that was of a waterproof bag. We have been talking about waterproof stuff in the past status report videos, and there's the first image of the waterproof bag. It looks alright, but I mean the camo is not really too good. So I guess to keep your stuff dry, you are going to have to give out good camo and go with one of those. But that is about it for new items this week. Let's move on and let's talk about some of the new weapons coming into the game. So here is the slide that everyone is excited for, including me. So they did say work continues on the AKS74U and SVD. So they haven't talked about the SVD too much in the past. Last week they released a picture of the AKS74U, that's the picture you see right there, and this week they were talking about the SVD, and as you can see, that's the Dragunov. It looks pretty sick. Excited for both of these. But there is more. They said a new weapon you can expect in the not so distant future is the Steyr AUG, or the AUG. Now the AUG is one of my favorite weapons in many different games, so hopefully it will be in DayZ Standalone as well. Can't wait to test it out. Hopefully we get some more info on it in future status reports, and can't wait to see what they have to say about that. Moving on to our last slide. This is basically where we have the list of things that they are working on, so art, design, animations, and programming that they are currently working on. You can see there some stuff we talked about, some stuff that we haven't because we don't have enough details, but you can see under the design, for example, there is design on snares slash traps. We can assume that's for hunting, and some interesting stuff on those lists. So if you do want to pause the video and read that, feel free to do so. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this status report. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new, be sure to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching once again, and we'll see you all next time.